Hello, my people. It's your girl, Dr. 𝐂𝐿, bringing you a quick fragrance haul. I'm exploring a new house, two new houses to be exact, new notes, and the other house is 𝐇𝐎𝐒. So I wanted to talk about those two houses and the haul that I have just completed. And I have 4 fragrances to review with you. So if you're interested, please continue to watch. New notes, we're going to start off with Musk Complexity. And what I like about this particular fragrance thus far, and I've played with it just a little, the sweetness and the muskiness of the fragrance with the citrusy hints in there really work well. So it's not a heavier musk that will kind of choke you out. It has a bit of an airiness to it. So we're going to go ahead and spray this on a tester and get into the experience. Nice, strong atomizer. I can always appreciate that. I appreciate the iridescent bottle. Very cute. I have the cherry notes, one that they have too. That was the first one I purchased from this house, but this is a deeper exploration. Ooh. Like I said, it's warm and spicy, but that citrusy, powdery, animalic, musky note, it just does something. It's sexy without being overpowering. I can see you in a hospital working around patients with this fragrance, or in an office where you may share a cubicle space with someone. This is not overdone. It's very, very enchanting. And the sweetness is, it's sweet. So getting into the notes of this fragrance that was launched in 2022, top notes of lemon, ginger, rum, petitgrain, bergamot, and red fruits. Middle notes are chocolate, flower, labdanum, cardamom, jasmine. Base notes are cinnamon, musk, brown sugar, guaiac wood, synthetic civet, and sandalwood, animal notes, and patchouli. Yeah, the musk rounds out all of the other notes that are dancing around the musk. You definitely are picking up the rum, the bergamot, the cardamom, and the sweetness of that brown sugar it hits just right. So Musk Complexity, for those who love a good musk fragrance, I could definitely suggest this one. This can be almost a transition scent if you plan on, hey, wearing something very light to work, or you're not really wearing a fragrance that day. Maybe you're just doing more of a body mist or an oil of some kind, and you want to spray something before going out to happy hour. This is definitely cute for that occasion. So Musk Complexity by New Notes. Now, another New Notes that is new to my collection, 𝐷𝐿𝐒 Mandarino. So I'm an oud girl. There's always going to be some oud floating somewhere, and musk on this channel. So be forewarned. So the main accords are oud, woody, citrus, amber, white floral, warm, spicy. This particular floral fruity fragrance was launched in 2024, of course, with the top notes of mandarin, apple. There's a theme of apple in a lot of my fragrances these days. Raspberry. Middle notes are jasmine, lily of the valley, freesia. Base notes of 𝐷𝐿𝐒 wood and amber. Again, I love musks. I love oud. I love amber. I love incensey and spicy fragrances. I like fragrances with character. But oud never disappoints, especially when it's done well. When I tell you I can't wait to get to Dubai, my God, today. This is beautiful, and it definitely is unisex, but the oud and the white floral, this takes me to another dimension. Very sexy and sophisticated. And this is not a oud that will choke you out. It's a smooth oud. It's distinct. and seductive. �𝐼𝐒 Mandarino, the oud and the citrus hits. It gives it an airiness without it having lost any depth to the fragrance. It's like opposing forces that just work well together. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, 𝐼𝐒 Mandarino, new notes. I'm very excited that I have this in my collection. I look forward to really getting into this. So, the last new notes fragrance for this particular video before we get into 𝐇𝐎𝐒, the house of 𝐇𝐎𝐒. So this is the last one that came in this week. And Latte Mimosa. Latte Mimosa. So this is what I'll say about new notes. They get you with, of course, their samples. So once I got the Mandarin, the 𝐼𝐒 Mandarino, and I smelled the Latte Mimosa, and I love a mimosa, they caught me. So let's just go into what we need to get into, okay? Shall we? So the yellow floral, powdery, musky, sweet, woody floral, white floral, vanilla, and iris. Again, this is a 2024 drop. The top notes, mimosa and bergamot. Middle notes are ylang ylang, jasmine, iris. Base notes are musk, sandalwood, and vanilla. I love musk and fragrances. I don't know what it is, but I'm hooked. Have been from the beginning. Wonderful atomizers. Again, the cute little bottles. Love that for me. The song that just came into my head, for those of you who know, if you're a 70s baby, you'll know. Outstanding. Girl, you knock me out. This smells so good. So good. So good. I'm doing more smelling than I am talking. Listen, this is a beautiful, fun fragrance. Fizzy, fun. It has a little bit of a mimosa champagne essence. And it translates in a way where the floral notes are definitely complementary to the base notes of the sandalwood and the vanilla that I feel ground the fragrance. And I don't feel as though this is something, although airy, is going to disappear in like an hour. So once I put this on my tray and I really explore and wear this, I'll have more commentary about it. But the initial sniffs of this, I'm very glad I have this in rotation. Definitely I can see this singing in the summer months. Once this hits the skin and the heat and that combination of activity, wonderful. This is delightful. So Latte Mimosa by New Notes, phenomenal. All blind buys for the most part, although I did get the sample of this. The others were definite blind buys. And my nose just happened to hit that. So I'm so happy with this. So 𝐇𝐎𝐒, compliments of Sharita M. When she reviewed this in one of her latest videos and the way she talked about it, I wanted to get my hands on it. I had seen it. I've seen other influencers talk about it, but I was just kind of holding my horses because, again, this is also from Dubai, and I knew I was, going to be making a trip. So I said, why am I getting all these fragrances now, like Roca and so forth? And they're coming straight from Dubai when I'm going. But nevertheless, I got it anyway. So the packaging. Very, very opulent. Also heavy. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful presentation. Can't deny that. Let's see here. The authentic card. The certificate of authenticity. Fragrance made in Dubai. Okay, very good. I need to look up a location to see if I can slide through. So, let's talk about the notes of Zenobia. Leather, amber, warm, spicy. I love a warm, spicy fragrance. Animalic, fruity, oud, vanilla, floral, white floral, and metallic. Again, this was launched in 2023. Angela Starvenska is the nose behind this fragrance. Top notes are black currant and orange blossom. Middle notes are Madagascar vanilla, Turkish rose, orchid, and jasmine. Base notes are saffron, amber, leather, oud, and cedarwood. Once again, I love a oud. I love some saffron. This is becoming problematic, but we're going to get into it. Let's go ahead here. Heavy bottle. Wonderful atomizer. Ooh. Yeah. This is beautiful. Signature scent worthy. Sharita does not lead you wrong. She has a nose. She has a nose. Again, this fragrance, the way this hits with that saffron, puts me also in the mindset of Roca, not because they smell the same. I've already said on my channel before, I feel like the Roca fragrance is a more candied version, a little elevated, but in the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait, really, if you have one, you don't need the other, but I like Roca even better because it's a more candied experience with that saffron. Love it. But this would basically wear very well because I noticed those fragrances with that saffron and a certain DNA, they last on skin, on clothing, and they last a long time. And the sillage is top tier. I'm putting this on the other side. I know I have another fragrance there, but we're going to go ahead and put this on for the old and the new. Tamavici Zenobia Extrait de Perfume out of Dubai. Does not disappoint. It does not disappoint, and it's definitely unisex. Is it more feminine leaning? Perhaps, but I think it's straight up and down the line. But I can definitely see this being more feminine leaning. But a man could carry this with no I mean, you can carry whatever you want. Beautiful. So I'm glad I have Zenobia by Tamavici in my collection. I'm going to do some research to see where, in relationship to where I'm staying and where I could get to some of these fragrance houses. I forgot, I think it's Salvatore Christian Provenzano, I believe. I was almost going to say Salvatore Ferragamo, whatever, but no. I'm talking about Provenzano, or Provenzino with the Roca. That location, this location, I need to find the brick and mortar because I need to do a little dance and play all up and through. These are some well-made quality perfumes. Well-made, well done. So Sharita M, thank you for the recommendation. I'm glad I took the plunge. And this will conclude my blind buy / fragrance haul, new releases, all of the things. So if you enjoyed that, please continue to watch. Thumbs up, click like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you again real soon. And I need to start saying that earlier in the video. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.